What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Robbie Miles, coming at you guys live from the shelves today. I got a great video for you guys. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. But before we do anything, you know already what we got to do. You got to hit that music. Alright, appreciate you guys hanging out today. I had to drop on here, guys. I had to do this video. I had to come on here and say what's up because Saturday, I sat on the couch all day and I watched 6 movies, guys. 6. And if you were hitting me up on Instagram, if you were talking to me on social media, you know I was a total couch potato and I did not leave once. Okay, and it was everything I dreamed of and more. I mean, 6 movies, guys. We're talking 12, 13, 14 hours of couch time, horror movies. We got Vinegar Syndrome. We got Umbrella Entertainment. We have Severin Films. We have Paramount Pictures. So I was all over the place with what I watched. And I want to take you guys through it and let you know what I watched on Saturday. Whether I liked them or not. I think I had a great day of films. I think I absolutely loved all of them. But anyway, let me take you guys through it. Yeah, happy spooky season, guys. Happy October. If you could please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. The goal is still 200 by Halloween. I dropped a video yesterday, excuse me, talking about The Substance, Terrifier 3, some movies I got in the mail, and all kinds of good stuff. Definitely watch that if you saw any of those movies, or if you're interested in what I got in the mail. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. So the first movie I watched, which was like 6:30 in the morning, I got up and immediately hit the couch, and I hit the DVD player, the Blu-ray player, and that is none other than a movie called from Severin Films. Okay, the very first movie I watched on Saturday was Retribution. Okay, slipcover edition from Severin Films. Really cool movie. I really enjoyed it a lot, actually. It's a 3-disc edition, I believe. Really cool artwork on there. George on the front. Now, this movie, I picked up probably years ago. It's time for fear. It's a time for terror. It's a time for Retribution. The time is now. And yes, I picked this up from Severin Films years ago. See the back artwork on there, really cool with the green glowing eyes. And basically it's about a character named George, but at the very beginning of the movie jumps off his roof and tries to commit suicide and fails. And then he wakes up and weird things start happening to him, and it's a revenge retribution story, psychological, it's supernatural. It stars, I'm drawing a blank on her name. The girl from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Why can I not remember her name right now? Her name is Suzanne Snyder. Okay, she played Debbie from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Mike Tobacco's Fling, one of the main characters, and she was awesome in this movie. And yeah, so I really enjoyed Retribution. It's creepy, the deaths were fantastic, really nice surprise from Severin Films. Again, this is something I bought years ago in one of their sales. I have the slipcover edition. So Retribution, guys, really awesome movie. Definitely check it out. Strong recommend from me. That's number 1. From there, I went from Severin to Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, I am so backlogged with my Vinegar Syndrome stuff, so I wanted to get a few of their titles out of the way. I'm a subscriber to Vinegar Syndrome. I've been with them for a very long time. They do amazing work, and yeah, I'll continue to subscribe to them because the truth is with Vinegar Syndrome, you just never know what you're going to get, and for me, it's like, I want it all because I don't know, and for me, it's like, if you have it all, at least you're going to get the things that you don't know are good. Anyway, so the next movie I watched in 4K, The horrible Dr. Hitchcock. This is a slipcase edition, side-loading slipcase. The artwork on this is fantastic, guys. Really fantastic. See that autofocus coming into play. The horrible Dr. Hitchcock. You have the spine there. You have the artwork on the back. Really, really nice. Vinegar Syndrome second to none with packaging. Then you have the slip cover on the inside with the booklet. Really cool artwork on the inside too. Oh man, I blown away by the packaging here. And then you have that original, that newly commissioned art on there for the actual 4K. Now, let me just start off by saying this movie looked fantastic in Technicolor. And again, this movie was made, I believe, in the 60s. Let's double check here. Originally was 1962, so early 1960s. And for a movie like that to look this, has no business looking this good on 4K, truly. Vinegar Syndrome does a phenomenal job. Basically, Dr. Hitchcock, the horrible Dr. Hitchcock, and his wife, basically, he essentially accidentally murders her. It happens in the beginning of the movie, and it's what unfolds after is what makes this movie up. And you find out that Dr. Hitchcock might not be exactly what he seems, with other women in the town and other women who are fancying him, if you will. And I dug it, guys. A 1962 really fun, cool movie. I tend to not really be a big fan of the older films. I like them and I appreciate them for what they are, but I'm not really a huge fan of them. I think what I really liked is that I was able to watch it in 4K, and it brought about a new way to watch it, and I dug it, guys. Horrible Dr. Hitchcock was very cool. I really enjoyed it. I was glued in. Definitely check it out. Really, a couple of really cool, creepy scenes also. This movie is a horror movie for sure, and it doesn't feel like a 60s movie. It feels like a real horror movie. You know, a lot of the 1960s stuff is very mild. This felt like kind of not mild. It felt like really like a horror movie. So anyway, yeah, Horrible Dr. Hitchcock in 4K. Excellent release from Vinegar Syndrome. Really enjoyed this one. Next up, also my shelves are a freaking disaster. Don't even worry about what I have here. I just have no shelf space left, so I've been throwing stuff everywhere. I need to reorganize everything. I have so much, guys. It's a problem. I have three huge shelves of just nothing but movies, double stacked. It's horrible, guys. It's horrible. Shelf space is a real problem. Real estate is a real problem. It's like tattoos. You never have enough space. Anyway, so yeah, that is the first two movies I watched. Moving on, keeping it with Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, we have a movie called Satan's Blood. Okay, now I'm not going to show you the back on here because there is a little bit of a nip. I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but Satan's Blood, really cool movie. I don't remember when Vinegar Syndrome dropped this. I'm not going to show you the Blu-ray. It looks a little bit nip. I don't remember when Vinegar Syndrome dropped this. It was part of my subscription, and I didn't really think too much of it. When it came out, I said, oh, you know, a Italian horror film. I think Italian. I believe it's Italian. Carlos Puerto. A film by Carlos Puerto. Spanish. A fiendishly perverse blend of sleazy sex and gory violence, written and directed by Carlos Puerto, with some uncredited assistance from producer and Spanish horror auteur Juan Piquer Simon from Pieces. Yeah, so it's a late 70s Spanish exploitation cinema, so it's Spanish. And I didn't really know what to expect. It's one of those movies that comes from Vinegar Syndrome. We're just like, oh, you know what, I'll take a stab at it, I'll see what the deal is. And I loved it, guys. I really enjoyed it. There's a really cool twist ending that just blew me away. And it felt like a, you know, kind of like an adult Goosebumps book where but obviously a lot more severe, where it is one of those twist endings you don't see coming, and I really enjoyed it. Besides the fact that it's a very, creepy mood kind of film, and that I really liked. I really enjoyed Satan's Blood. Strong recommend from me. Basically the premise is a couple, are driving on the street, and there's a couple next to them on the road, and they say, hey, I think I know you, right? And they pull them aside, they say, yeah, you went to this school, I have a picture of us together from, 40 years ago, whatever, and come, I'll show you, and they kind of weasel them into following them back to their house, and it's what unfolds after that. And it's just a good time. I really enjoyed it. I really did a good job on Saturday picking my movies because I loved Satan's Blood. If you haven't checked it out, cool release from Vinegar Syndrome, definitely pick that up if you have not already. Next up, we have more from Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, we're hitting up some Kung Fu movies, okay? Some Cynthia Rothrock Kung Fu. I'm a big Kung Fu fan. As a kid, my dad introduced me to Bruce Lee, Bolo Young, and all those big Hong Kong movies. I was a big Bloodsport guy growing up, and, I loved, Fists of Fury and all those Bruce Lee titles, that I kind of grew up watching. My dad showed me. So yeah, when Vinegar Syndrome started doing all their Cynthia Rothrock stuff, I kind of like got really giddy about it because I've seen a few Cynthia Rothrock films, but a lot of them are like new for me. So to be diving into this world of Cynthia Rothrock and have all this stuff being put out by Vinegar Syndrome in 4K and all this stuff is really cool, because for me, I love this kind of stuff, and one of my dream releases, it's in like my top 5 dream releases, which I am praying Vinegar Syndrome does, and I don't see why not, unless the original film elements are so destroyed because it's such an old movie. But I am praying, okay, every year I like, fingers crossed, they do more martial arts stuff and more martial arts stuff, and I am praying that one day they will do a best of the best box set. Just give me 1 and 2. Okay, I would love 1, 2, 3, and 4, but just give me 1 and 2 in a box set, 4K, even a Blu-ray. I don't care. Limited edition packaging. Give me an Eric Roberts interview. Give me a Brackus interview talking about their experience in the film. Best of the Best 2 is my favorite martial arts movie of all time, and I've loved that movie since I was a kid, and I just would kill for a proper release on that. But anyway, let's get right into it. It is Undefeatable, Cynthia Rothrock. Now, dude, this movie kicks ass. It is so awesome. Again, I struck gold on Saturday in the movies that I picked, especially Vinegar Syndrome. This stars Cynthia Rothrock and something Neum. Forgot his name. Where's it? Directed by Godfrey Ho. Forgot his name. The dude that plays the villain, Stingray. Let's see. I can't find his name right now. Something Neum. And Cynthia Rothrock was amazing as usual. She is the lead, but she's not like number one. There's kind of 2 leads. It's the male cop and her. And Cynthia Rothrock is fantastic as usual. There's a little bit of a nip on here also. I'm not gonna show that. Anyway, so Undefeatable, yeah, so basically Cynthia Rothrock plays a martial artist who kind of does like some street gang fights for money and stuff, and Stingray is this villainous cat who basically becomes so obsessed with his girlfriend, and he basically kills her, and he starts seeing her face everywhere, and anyone that kind of looks like her, and he starts calling everyone by her name, Anna, and eventually, the cops catch on to all these murders, and Cynthia Rothrock helps them, find him and kill him, and this dude Stingray is a badass, man. It's super cool. A lot of great martial arts scenes, and the end sequence is freaking awesome. And the way they kind of figure out in the end how things work out is really cool. So Undefeatable, guys. Cynthia Rothrock in 4K. Okay, excellent movie. I really enjoyed it. In fact, one of my more favorite Cynthia Rothrock films. Moving right along, I kept it old school. This is a movie that I have seen before, but it's always one of my favorite Halloween time watches, and that is none other than Halloween 2018.
For a long time. It is not safe to be on the street tonight. Go home! Get out of here! Get inside! Michael! He's here.
Now, I watched it in 4K. I have the Best Buy exclusive, RIP. Best Buy exclusive Steelbook trilogy thing. I'm not the biggest Steelbook fan, but this release just was cool to me. I didn't, just getting all of them in 4K, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that because I knew it was a very limited release. It's obviously sold out now. But yeah, Halloween 2018 4K. I just love 2018. I'm not shy about my love for that movie. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know how much I loved it. My second favorite movie in the Halloween franchise, and it always helps me get in the spirit of Halloween. It's not one that I watch on Halloween, but it is one that I watch leading up to it. I just love 2018. The ambiance, the mood, and the tone, Michael's mask, all of it is perfect to me. It's very hard to top the original because it is my favorite movie of all time, but this is close, guys. 2018 was fantastic. So yeah, I watched Halloween 2018 in the number 5 spot. Let me know if you guys, are you guys fans of 2018? It's so fascinating to me how divided people are in this trilogy. I was not a fan of kills and ends. I've grown to appreciate them for what they are, but I thought not my cup of tea, and I have my reasons why. I'll save that for another video, but Yeah, 2018 was fantastic. But I watch these movies because it's Michael, and there's great deaths, and there's definitely a good mood and tone to them. So, yeah. So, Halloween 2018, that was my number 5 spot. And lastly, okay, the last movie that I watched, and if you watched my video yesterday, you probably can guess what it is. This movie scared the shit out of me.
What happened that night at the Abaddon Hotel?
It's very rare that a movie can come in and really, knock me off my toes. I had to sleep with the hallway light on. I was so scared in my bed at night. I really thought, like, there's going to be a clown outside my door, or I'm going to shut the lights off, and then I'm going to see a shadow of something. This movie is a phenomenal, found footage, shot on video kind of movie that is just creepy as fuck. And that is the Hellhouse LLC number 1. Okay, this edition is from Umbrella. This is a standard release. I am looking to get rid of this release. I want to upgrade. I want to get the limited from Umbrella. So if anybody wants this, hit me up. $45 shipped. That's half of what I paid. Brand new. I just opened it 2 days ago. But like I said, I'll cut my losses because I do want to upgrade the set. If you are interested, let me know. $45 shipped. It's a beautiful set, guys. You have the lenticular slit. You got all 4 movies here. Unfortunately, it's not a hard box, so I'll be upfront about that. But that is one of the reasons why I want to upgrade. This is still a great set. If you're just looking for the movies, you're getting 4 movies. That's like a little over $10 a movie, so you're making out great, and you get the limited edition packaging. So yeah, let me know if anybody's interested, guys. But Hellhouse LLC was fantastic. If you watched my video yesterday, you know my thoughts on it. It absolutely blew me away. I'm really excited to watch the second one, and I have a feeling that Hellhouse LLC, the original, is going to be a Halloween staple for me. And I also want to show it to people who haven't seen this movie. I think that's going to be a fun time because I didn't really know about this movie, but when they announced that they were going to be doing this as a box set, people were freaking out about it. So I knew I had to see it. And, so yeah, Hellhouse LLC. I'll be checking out 2nd, 3rd, and 4th ones in the coming weeks, but that fucking clown, man. It's this guy right here. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of these clowns. It's just creepy. And, the movie does a lot of, like, catching you off guard, and it does a lot of, like, things moving in the shadows that it creeps me out, guys. So, yeah, there you have it. That was my Saturday watch pile. 6 movies, guys, all in one day. How many of you have said you could watch 6 movies in one day? Because Miles of Horror, Robbie Miles, he did it. All right? Right here, this guy. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Coming at you guys from the shelves today, just trying to change it up. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of good stuff on the way. I so appreciate all the love. The goal is still 200 by Halloween. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful Monday. And I'll catch you guys later. Miles out. Peace.